Now then, he was 2 sets up. Adrian Gray, John Park pegging him back. He's won a leg here. Bit of pressure on the young man, but throwing for the lead again.
Just doubts beginning to creep into his mind about that double 16, which has served him so well. He's rather been missing it more of late, and in saying that he's rediscovered his equilibrium, he's now perhaps under just a little bit of pressure again. And well, Mum's his biggest fan, and she's got quite a big fan there, hasn't she? A 180.
Adrian Gray's wife Abby will be watching back home in Sussex, looking after their young daughter.
Well, we've had one quarter-final with James Wade going through into the semis. This our second, and that to follow this. There you have it. The world champion against a man who plays sometimes as though he too is destined to be champion one day. That is going to be some darts match, folks. But let's wait till this one finishes before we begin to settle down and enjoy that particular affair. There are one or two more twists and turns in this one, methinks, before that great game comes to our screen.
Well, Barney and Lewis will be in the practice room. They'll have one eye on the monitor in there, just wondering when they're going to get onto the big stage. It's going to be a while yet, though.
When Adrian Gray was leading 2-0, they both might have thought, well, we could be up there on that stage in 3/4 an hour or so, but not to be. Mind you, they know John Park. They know he doesn't give up easily. And Adrian Gray showing again his maturity, getting the 140, but Park wanting 130 here. For 2 legs all. Now treble 20, he'll go for bull if he gets it. He needed that last treble, Stuart.
What a way this would be to win the set. Unlucky.
Well, 2 darts just next door. 18 scored, 125 left. Might go for the bull, might go for treble 18. Might should really go for treble 20, I suppose. Why not? The door's open still.
Look at John Park behind Adrian Gray, just concentrating, looking down, preparing himself.
25.
Well, I think the young fella made a little bit of a mess of that, to be honest. I think he should have still gone for treble 20. However, double 16 may not matter anyway if John Park takes this out. But should he miss, now Gray would have been much closer than 118 with a better effort last time. That's the way it goes. I know it causes one to scratch one's head sometimes in bewilderment. Now there needs the treble 20 for double 19. 78 left. Treble 18 leaves double 12. Got it. But will he get a chance to get it?
2 darts already missed at double 16. Not this time. And John Part now back in this set. He was 2 legs down, and now he's throwing to go into the lead for the first time in this match. Wasn't aiming for that, but he'll take it.
Well, he was a little bit uncertain that last leg, wasn't he? And you can't afford uncertainty at this stage in any match.
32.
Everything's got to be black and white, Mr. Gray. I'm sure he knows, and I certainly am not being overcritical. He's played magnificently, and I'm sure will continue to do so. Would John Part have settled at the beginning of the night for this score? 2 sets all, 2 legs all? I think not. Would Adrian Gray? I rather think he would.
You're absolutely right, John, and John Part will be steaming at the way he has played. We've seen some good bits, we've seen some bad bits, and we've seen some ugly bits as well. But there's one of the good bits. And John Part, who was 2 legs down in this 5th set, now favourite to go ahead, unless
100.
Yeah, 90 ahead, and at the hockey, the Canadian world champion 1994 at Frimley Green, world champion 2003 at the Circus Tavern, and a man who is really highly rated by all his fellow pros, and here a man who is beginning to make a reputation for himself with shots like that, but he's still on 180 and can't check out. Part can.
6 darts he has from here to win the set, to go ahead.
65.
Half the score, knows he'll be back. Gray needs a ton 40 would be better. Can't get either. Well, he can still get a ton effectively, yes.
60. Johnny requires 65.
25 the shot. Tops for the set. He's ahead. He's ahead for the first time in this quarter-final. Come on, he says. He was 2 sets. And that's our last match tonight.
Game on.
Well, Adrian Gray, 26 years of age, in the biggest match of his career, led 2 sets to 0. John Part clawed his way back to 2-2, and then Gray led 2 legs to 0 in that 5th set, and for the second time, Part within a set clawed his way back. And watch John Part go from here, you might assume.
Missed a great chance though. 3 darts from Adrian Gray, didn't get away, and John Part
89.
didn't either. The young man is now.
Well, Barnabas Lewis in the practice room will know that whatever happens now, the maximum number of sets we're going to have is 2. Possibly this would be the last. If it is, Part, of course, would go through. And so they'll be getting a little edgy. I'm not saying that they get nervous, but I think the adrenaline
100.
begins to pump a little harder.
Yeah, it was back in July that Lewis won that epic quarter-final against Barney. And it was James Wade who went on to win the tournament. And James Wade will play the winner of that Barney-Lewis match in the semi-finals here.
Yes, and of course it was a amazing semi-final. Miraculous effort from him, as we're seeing here from John Part, a 7th maximum of the match from him. And although he's not been at his entirely brilliant best, we have seen moments of brilliance. An 11-dart finish for John Part at the end
81.
of the 4th set.
129.
John Part now, for me, has the belief. I'm not sure that Adrian Gray does.
I concur with that. And he's throwing like somebody who has belief. Oh yes, John